Okay, so why don't you start with telling me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Derby Partridge. I've worked in the business world for about over 20 years. My last job, I was the office manager, material control, HR, all kind of rolled up into one for a trucking company who did oil field pipe and oil field trucking.
Okay, awesome. And what are some of your greatest strengths?
My greatest strength, I would say, is I'm a very quick learner. I pick up on things very quickly, and that I have a good work ethic.
Okay.
If I'm given a task, I get it done, and if I don't know how to get it done, I ask questions and figure out how to get it done.
Okay, awesome. And what are some of your greatest weaknesses?
My greatest weakness, since I've done a lot of DDI training and been a facilitator for DDI, we don't call them weaknesses, we call them areas of development. And an area that I believe that I probably need to get some more development in is being kind of, I'm a little sometimes soft-hearted, and I take things very much to heart because I want to do a good job, and sometimes that's a hindrance because I do take things personally and dwell on it a little bit too much sometimes. But I usually can get over it really quick and just keep on moving, but that is one thing I probably do need to work on.
Okay. And how do you get along right now with your coworkers and management? How would they describe you?
They would say that I was loyal, a hard worker. If given a task, they know that I'm dependable and I'll get it done. All my evaluations have been very high. I come to work on time. I stay late. I don't call in hardly. I'm there to get a job done, and I do my best to get it done.
Okay, awesome. And what makes you a good fit for this position?
I have been working in as a technical assistant for the grant coordinators for 3 years now. I've been working on obtaining my degree so I can move to a grant coordinator position. I know the ins and outs of the position. I've been doing a lot of it for some of the grant coordinators for a while. I just feel like the college would benefit for having me in there doing what I already kind of know how to do. It would be an easy transition. And I can still help with some of the technical stuff since I've done that part of it also.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. We'll give you a call.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. Miss Sarah, welcome, and thank you for coming in for this interview today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, would you start by telling me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I've been doing hair for about 4 years now, and I've done a mix of men's and women's hair. I'm currently working at Sport Clips, and I miss doing women's hair and everything that a full service salon offers, so I'd like to get back into that.
Well, that sounds great. What are your greatest professional strengths?
I think one of my greatest professional strengths is my ability to build relationships with my clients. I have a couple clients that I've had since I started doing hair for 4 years, and I have really strong relationships with them, and those relationships really help me keep up my client retention.
Well, that's fantastic. And what do you consider to be your greatest weakness?
I think one of my weaknesses may be product sales. I don't ever sell anything to a customer that they wouldn't absolutely love and that they don't need. And I, have lower product sales because of that, but it really helps my relationships with my clients because they really trust me.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. Tell me about a challenge or conflict you faced at work and how you dealt with it.
Well, there was an instance where a client came in with his son and wanted a lot of hair cut off. So I did what the dad asked, and they loved it and looked happy. And then the mom came back the next day and wasn't too happy about it because her little baby's hair was gone. So I spoke with my manager about it and gave her a couple free haircuts, and they ended up being really loyal customers after that.
Well, that's good news. Way to turn a bad situation into a good one. Okay, so how would your boss and coworkers describe you?
They would describe me as a team player, helpful, punctual and sometimes kind of quiet because I kind of keep to myself a little bit. I don't get involved in the salon gossip, but I'm always there if someone needs something, and I'm always there to help out everyone else.
Good. So how do you deal with pressure or stressful situations?
I just take a deep breath and remember that the customer is always right and just try to do what's best for the customer and the company.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thank you again for coming in, and we'll give you a call as soon as we've made our decision.
Thank you.